I suspected my boyfriend of cheating, so I bought him a journal for Valentine's Day. Unbeknownst to him, I had heard from a close friend of mine that my boyfriend was flirting with another girl at the bar. When I heard this information, I started to notice signs of my boyfriend acting suspicious. He was always laughing at his phone, and when I asked him about it, he got angry and always told me it was just his mom or sister. I started to grow more and more suspicious by the day, but did the best I could to hide it and act like everything was normal. Valentine's Day rolls around, and I decided to buy him a cute little journal and encourage him to write his thoughts and things in it, telling him I read somewhere that it helps with stress. I had already gone through his phone when he was asleep but found nothing. So I was starting to doubt myself, but I still had a bad gut feeling that my boyfriend was cheating. I knew he loved writing, so I thought that this was a perfect gift and maybe I could catch him writing something about his little secret. A few weeks passed, and I had almost forgotten about the whole thing when one night he came home smelling like perfume. I brushed it off and pretended to fall asleep. After I knew my boyfriend had fallen asleep, I crept over to his dresser and snagged his journal off the top. I went to the bathroom and locked the door. At first, everything seemed normal, and I began to feel bad about invading his privacy like this. But then I flipped past a bunch of blank pages and my heart stopped. It was a love note written in different handwriting than my boyfriend's, talking about how much fun this person had with my boyfriend and how they will have to meet up again. But it gets far worse. Underneath the note was my boyfriend's handwriting replying to the note, making fun of how oblivious I was and how I was too nice. There was more on the second page and far worse, talking about me and how pathetic I was. I couldn't even read on before I bent over the toilet to throw up. I closed the journal and then it hit me. How the hell is this girl writing in this journal? Is she in our house when I'm not there? Or is my boyfriend bringing his journal with him when he goes out and they write these secret little love notes? This thought set me over the edge and I nearly ripped the entire journal apart, but I somehow told myself to remain calm. I went back to bed, put the journal back on the dresser, and tried my hardest not to disrupt my sleeping boyfriend. Morning comes and I had to act like everything was normal, but even looking at my boyfriend made me want to throw up. I knew that my boyfriend planned on going out with his friends again that night, and sure enough, he tells me he's leaving around 8 p.m. I act all kind and innocent as he's leaving. And as soon as he closes the door, I race upstairs. You can now check part 2 by clicking on share then more.